What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's doing well. So for today's video, we're actually gonna learn how to do like a Bomba Funk fusion pattern on the Bingba, but at the same time, we're gonna be comparing the sounds of two different types of wood using that same pattern. Yeah, it's about to get kind of crazy. Different video, but I'm excited to share this one with you. Welcome to Percussion Life. My name is Eric Perez. If you are new to the channel, thank you for stopping by. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button, and also hit that like button. I'm trying to tell you guys, it really does help me out with this whole YouTube algorithm stuff. And to all my day ones, seriously, thank you so much for all the support, all the comments, man. Just motivation to keep on going and make these videos for you guys, man. And today it's a pretty interesting video. Never really done something like this, but I did want to share a pattern I recently recorded on the Bingba. Believe it or not, I used it on this one recording, and it's like a fusion of Bomba I with some fusion of some funk and some little R&B kind of moves, and I wanted to share that with you. But at the same time, I wanted to see how it would sound on a different drum, you know. So I have here a maple Bingba and a cherry Bingba. I thought I would share it with you guys and see at the same time if you could see if wood makes a difference, man. If it does, if it changes the characteristic of the pattern, if it makes it feel different. And so what we're gonna do is we're first gonna break down the pattern, and then I'm gonna show a comparison to the two different types of Bingba. So I'm gonna show it all on this Bingba, which is a cherry wood Bingba. It has almost exactly the same specs as this other Bingba, which is actually made from maple. Now off the bat, I'll tell you that the maple one's a little bit heavier, and also this is using 6 lugs. So normally they make them in 5. I think they're just trying to experiment using 6 lugs, but that's basically the only difference. It doesn't really change that much in regards to the tone. It's more on the build quality. They're just trying to see if that worked for them, but normally they do it with 5 lugs. And I will tell you off the bat that the cherry wood is a lot lighter than the maple, but I'm very interested in seeing how this pattern is going to sound with this wood. So yeah, let me show you the pattern first, and then we're gonna break everything down. Oh yeah, it's about to get kind of crazy. Yeah, it's about to get crazy up in here. Y'all already know, man. Y'all already know it's about to get crazy. But yeah, let me show you what I'm doing. If you notice, there is a lot of Bomba fusion in there, but at the same time, those opens really are reference to a lot of funk and a lot of contemporary pop, I would say. So when I approached this, I just thought, hey man, this is a good idea. It went with the song, and I've heard variations of this before. I was like, hey, let me show this to you guys so I don't forget this. So I actually start this whole pattern with a bass with my dominant hand in the middle of the drum. It's gonna sound like this. Man, that bass sounds crazy. If I were to lift it up, I'm trying to tell you guys, it's crazy. And this next part is, I would say, is the Bomba I reference. So after doing that bass with my dominant hand, what I'm going to do is a ghost note with my non-dominant hand, a ghost note with my dominant hand. Then what I'm going to do is an open slap with my non-dominant hand, another ghost note with my dominant hand, and then followed by 2 open slaps. One with my non-dominant hand, then one with my dominant hand. I know that was a lot, but there's a lot of ghost notes. So it's gonna sound like this. To put that together, and that's really the crux of it all. That's kind of where I would say the most difficult part, the most exciting part, the part that really adds to this whole pattern. So again, after this, it's really just touches and opens. That's kind of how it flows. After doing that part, what we're actually going to do is a ghost note with my non-dominant hand and then an open with our dominant hand. And I would say this is the funk reference of this pattern. So to put that together, it's going to sound like this. Now this next part is what's really going to transition you to the second half of this pattern, and it is kind of petty of me to show you guys this, but all it is 7 ghost notes, and I start that with my non-dominant hand, so they're interchanging. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then what ends up happening is you're going to start off to do that bass part that starts the pattern over again. So I'm just gonna land it on that bass so you could get the feel when I'm gonna start it all over. So to play it, that first half is gonna sound like this. Yeah, that's what's basically gonna start the whole pattern, is those 7 ghost notes. But as you saw, what I'm actually going to do is do that beginning portion first. I'm gonna reference again the Bomba Funk part. Okay, so we're literally gonna start it off the exact same way we did the previous half. So it's gonna sound like this. So to put that all together up to this point, it's gonna sound like this. Now after doing that open stop with your dominant hand, it's here where it kind of changes. You would normally follow that with a ghost note and an open and then those 7 ghost notes. Now you're gonna do the ghost note in the open, but the difference now is we're actually gonna do like a slight ghost note with our dominant hand and then follow that up with an open slap with our non-dominant hand, and then going to do an open again with our dominant hand. But here you can actually change it up, and I'm gonna show you later on how we can just add a little bit more to make it just a little bit more exciting. But yeah, to hear that, it's gonna sound like this. Now, I referenced that it's at this point where we could actually kind of change it up. You could do like a ghost note open, close slap, open. You could do that. So that actually would change it up a little bit. So to kind of just play that second half to make it sound a certain way, it's gonna sound like this. And normally to start it all over, what you would do is 2 ghost notes and then a bass. So after doing that open, you would do a ghost note, bass. And that's how you would start the pattern all over again. But in this case, you can, rather than doing those 2 ghost notes, add 2 opens. So that would sound something like this. as you can see, those two notes, you could either do ghost notes, opens, or even open slaps, or even close slaps, whatever you feel to actually cause that pattern to change the feel. So yeah, to play it all the way through, it's gonna sound like this. Crazy. Now let's hear how this will sound on the maple. Oh yeah, I'm excited. I've never done this. So yeah, let's hear how it's gonna sound with this drum. Again, I try to tune it exactly the same, so let's see. Wow, that's a difference maker right there, y'all. It's a lot more overtony, but not in a bad way. So I hear like the open slaps just crank up like crazy, and that bass, oh my gosh. Wow. Tell me that is, wow. That is crazy. And again, I tuned them exactly the same. Wow. But yeah, to count it slowly for you guys, it's gonna sound like this. I'm gonna stick to this one for right now, just to feel it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Wow, that is crazy. And again, since we're doing this kind of video, let me play it with no EQ. I'm gonna play it at a certain speed and then switch it to the cherry wood and see how that sounds with no EQ. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Wow, y'all. This is crazy. This is crazy. Just hearing the difference. And it's like, I would say the cherry wood sounds a lot drier. And then I would say that the maple, it just sounds brighter. It sounds brighter, but the bass is really, really rich. So if you're looking for something dry, then yeah, I would probably go with the cherry. If you're looking for something bright that'll project, I would say, man, go with the maple, man. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy when I put it side by side, same pattern. But let's take it a step further. Let's play it to some music. Let's play it to some vibes, man, to see if just the feel of the sound affects this type of pattern and affects this type of groove. Like, if wood really does matter. You know, it's kind of crazy. I want to see this. I really, hey, bear with me. I'm just getting excited. The ideas are flowing. So I'm going to put on a song that, again, it's not the song that I recorded. Can't really do that. But I'm going to put on a song. I'm going to look for something that I think could really flow with this pattern. And in the middle, kind of like switch up and see how it goes. Yeah, let's have some fun here. Let's have some fun. Hold on. Kind of crazy, y'all, but man, thank you so much for bearing with me because these ideas is flowing. But I do want to say, man, it's crazy how one has different characteristics over the other and how it could really change just the feel of a pattern, man. And again, this pattern is really fun. If you saw, I really opened it up a little bit when I was demoing the no EQ. Like, you could really add a lot of spice, a lot of different things without even changing the timing of the notes. You just have to change the tones, man, and it adds a lot of different characteristics. So please take your time, be patient, let it flow, man. Put it on with some music, and I'm guaranteeing you it's gonna be a fun little pattern to try out, man. But you already know what to do. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day.